So welcome back to our P5R playthrough. We just finished Kanashiro's... We just finished Kanashiro's palace. His boss fight was whatever, honestly. So there's that. But I don't know. At least we got it done with in one big ass video. Now, at the time of this recording, you guys are gonna notice that I still have the same shirt. I've been wearing the same thing for 3 videos in a row. Let's just say I've been grinding, okay? But also, like, I've just been at home, so there's no reason for me to change clothes, because fuck doing laundry. So most of this video is going to be Mementos grind or slice of life. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut down a lot of the Mementos stuff that I'm doing, since I have 6 requests, and I'm going to attempt to get through all 6 of them, I believe. So yeah, that's really it. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and if you want to see more of this, don't forget to subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started. Oh, well, actually, another disclaimer. Halfway through this video, I might just be in a different outfit because I doubt I'm going to finish all my grinding tonight because it's already 2 a.m. and I started stream at 5 p.m. I have been streaming for 9 hours. So yeah. W grind, I guess. Hello? Oh, I meant talk to Makoto.
Hey.
That said, all we could do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Do you need something on the 3rd floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps?
Do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? I'm smart as fuck! Sorry. Oh, let's go, Kobe. There's something I want to ask you. If it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is.
Thank you very much.
Thank God. Thank God I'm smart as hell. Yay! Makoto!
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
You're totally right. She's gonna punch me.
I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
I guess.
I enjoy the movies myself sometimes. I think I'd prefer somewhere I'm unfamiliar with. Oh, I know. How about the arcade? I've never actually been to one. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Cute.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself.
Oh my God. I love her.
Let's get going.
Also, no, I haven't, Cloud. Or Claude, sorry. Let's get Hub. At their local Junes.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic. If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me?
Yes!
I did it! No way!
Girl, why are we screaming? Ah. Okay.
Oh, so this is how it is. Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
Yeah.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before. Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies. I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I've grown to love Makoto. I'm so glad she's not on my ass anymore.
Your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I.
We still poor?
Thou hast
Never
acquired
that.
a new vow.
Never that.
It shall become the wings of rebellion.
That's how it is with
break up thy
everyone?
chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows you to see skills and potential item drops? Oh.
All right.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes.
Oh.
To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you.
It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun.
Yes.
Oh, good idea. After all, there's clearly plenty more I can learn here. But before that, we should go to the red light district, like we discussed before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
You're back.
Hey, you see the article? It's an interview with some kid from school. Boy M tells all. Rampant abuse in the Kamishita case. That's what it said. It's most certainly... Oh wait, most certainly. It's mostly about the physical punishment. You think this boy M is Mishima? Guess it might be him after all. I mean, that fan site thing's been a huge help too. It's probably fine we leave him... Oh my god, leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it? Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichiko Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us. If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes... Hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. We have her paint us in a positive light. Public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
Ooh.
Oh.
You're Hanami-san from the other day, right? I remember you. You had a very abnormal destiny, as I recall. Please take a seat. You want to purchase a holy stone, huh? For just 100,000 yen, you could change your fate. Am I buying this shit? But also give you incredible luck? We should go home and test it out. Well, what do you want to do? Am I buying this? So much money. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're welcome. It's a smart thing to do considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already changed with a happiness aura, so you'll feel the effects right away. Oh. Oh, change? Charged. Jesus. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop again and let me know how your fate has changed. What does it do for me?
Ah, you're back.
I was just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn the stove off. I guess you start forgetting things more the older you get.
Hey!
Last time I went to that fortune teller, the chief won the lottery. I wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. It should be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this holy... Ow, what the heck? Hey, can't you keep this thing a little cleaner? I can't be comfortable with all this gravel at the bottom of the... Wait, Rin, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Do you mind looking over the shop while I...
For real?
The stone shattered? What's gotten into you?
Whoa!
This tastes salty? The... Rin, what's going on? You're salty? That reminds me. I was about to head out and grab some salt for the shop. I'll be back in a bit. Maybe the holy stone is supposed to help you get better at cooking? But if it's not... Oh my god, if that's not it, then what is it for?
No way. Hey!
So, do I go jumper? I say we jumper. I have a question regarding the red light district issue. Remember how I told you I wanted to go there? Well, how does today sound? I'm unfamiliar with the area, so I was hoping you'd be able to guide me around. Can you make time for it? Of course.
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening up shop soon, so I'll need you to do dishes once you're done with that. Okay.
Hey!
I guess we can respond once the dishes are done. And make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? Of course! Duh.
Hey!
Aw, her casual clothes? I feel like her casual clothes make her look so much older than she should be, though. This is like mom wear. Do you have time today? I feel like you've become... Oh, yay.
Alright then.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like they could have done something else with her outfit. There are so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. Oh my god, this is the first time I've actually been here myself though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that, but it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. Countless men try to start conversations with her? Jesus. Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted was to ask if any Shujin students worked there. Oh god, accent impressive us. But he nearly dragged me inside with him. If he hadn't been there to rescue me, Will she get mad at me?
No.
Not usually, but it was a little hard to follow what he was saying. I mean, he kept going on about how this is the top job for young girls and how they have such a clean workplace. I guess that's how they do it. I learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I could do the same for you someday. Yippee!
All right.
That aside, even though it's... Oh my god, this is a shopping district. There are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Shujin students, though I guess they wouldn't come in their uniform either way. Well then. That was...
Did you notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her, but why is she here? The after-school salon. I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too as my witness. Would that be okay? Sure. Well, we spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Honestly, I realize I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin student we saw there. It'd be great if you could help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. Yippee!
You're back.
You know, I've been curious. What's Kosei like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? I imagine there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mentioned it, I have one very interesting classmate. She is a female shogi player, and seemingly quite the skilled one at that. Are you talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing she's a student at Kosei. They say she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. I do not know much about her. She is not the kind of person to let others close to her. It sounds like she only focuses on her shogi pursuits. After all, it said she is a lone genius. However, I have heard she is commonly seen at the church over at Kanda. For real? We gotta go. You'll probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, Shogi's a kind of battle, right? She's gotta know all sorts of insane strategies and stuff. That's quite the stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji. Or you guys are gonna pay for this one day. Rin, you go spy on her for me. Find out if she's really as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot.
What the fuck?
Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward victory? Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. He said...
Oh, sorry, Morgana. Didn't mean to interrupt you like that. I accidentally clicked it. Really, Alchemist? I feel like there's just fan fictions for everything, right? Oh, it's that dude, whatever.
Everyone.
Many of you suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me.
Good evening.
How's your schoolwork? By the way, what's your opinion on our current government? I feel like they're wrong, so I plan on addressing that during my speech. I'd like you to listen to it so you can give me your honest opinion. So, are you going to help Yoshida out? Excuse me. That's good, Gavin. How are you? Long time no see.
I feel indebted.
Everyone.
The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency? I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government? Apparently. Whatever. So first you stole party funds, and now you're stealing ideas, no good Tora? Stop taking all big. Oh wait, talking all big, you ex-convict. God. It seems I've drawn the ire of the audience again. So he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance. God, let me turn that off. What can I say to that? What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? Oh. No, what's up with this kid? Why, you little punk? Yes, I am no good Tora, and I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless, but that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can oh my god, you can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being filled with a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. That's very promising, but don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that is all for today. You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is all I wanted to say. You're a strange one, just like that kid. Wow! I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Tora, but you see me as someone who of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments. Yippee! My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. My apologies. It seems we're out of time. I've been doing good, base. How are you? Almost 10 hours? Yeah, I am getting a little eepy, but I want to at least get to, like, Mementos. And then I'll pause my recording
I shall
there.
ask you again another time.
Hello, thanks for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I've remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless, like the world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I realized I'd overlooked something crucial. I'd forgotten the people who support me and how encouraging it feels simply to be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting on you for my next speech. See you soon, Hanami-kun. As well as good said. You gonna play the other Persona games? I played P3R, I'm playing P4G on the side, and then I'm playing this.
Whew. I made it on time. I suppose I'm still safe if you're here.
He wants me.
Can't be late today too. No, I was up very early shooting a news show. I have much more work in television because of the Phantom Thieves. I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both. I can't keep complaining. Well, let's both do our best today.
So sorry.
It's so gross and humid even though it's the end of June. Oh yeah, in Japan when the rainy season ends, we say that it opens. But in English, it's more common to hear people say the rainy season comes to a close. Be careful. Expressions for the weather are totally different depending on what country you're in. Now then, Mr. Hanami.
How about you?
Which of these animals is involved in an English idiom about the weather?
This is it.
Good.
That's right, raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs means it's pouring rain. The strongest theory for its origin is that the sound of rain resembles that of dogs and cats fighting. Some other European languages describe bad weather as dog's weather too.
Nice going.
I saw Akechi Kasumi. Also, see you later, Alchemist. Hey, it's our boyfriend. I mean, our rival. I mean, what? What? Additionally, in Norwegian, they say it's raining witches, and in Polish, they say it's raining frogs. Each country has its own way of describing heavy rain, and its own metaphorical substitute falling from the sky. Yeah, over here they say that when a cat washes it, cat washes. I'm having a stroke. When a cat washes its face, it rains. Holy shit. I wash my face every day because I like being clean, and that's not true at all. Oh, but I'm not a cat, of course. Jesus Christ. Cash washes. Weather very well may have the same effect on gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep good regardless.
Rain,
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season. Sorry. My ass is slump.
Hey,
Yo,
There's so much to do.
hey.
Like get our voodoo dolls.
What are you gonna do today?
All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is, where one offers up faith in where. Oh, so yeah, we did need the church. Every day, lost sheep flock there to pray. There are even cases where individuals will confess to crimes. Confessing one's crimes due to a fear of a divine punishment. This has a familiar ring to our own inmates' rehabilitation. Does the location sound familiar to you?
what'll you do?
What'll you do? Oh, so it's called a church? Let's witness the so-called faith that humans offer with our own two eyes.
Guide me, inmate.
Lead us there, inmate, now.
Oh,
So this is where one prays to the gods in your world. The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis. Wait, antithesis? of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods? No. Oh, so a servant to the gods? That explains why I don't sense any exceptional abilities in him. Also, the king, thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good one. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know, it's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? No. Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. No, that is a confession box. Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed? Is something the matter? Hey you, we're here for the confession booth deal you have going on here. Oh, you seek to confess at such a young age? Alright, which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck. We're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns? This isn't a form of rehabilitation? Regardless, such talk is cheap but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. Then, as for your confession... what to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as a warden. So that can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Huh? Like what? I know you went out and ate Menchikatsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in place for so long? Oh. Fine. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done here. Odd as it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. Why would we do such a thing? I don't see anyone here to whom we owe any kindness. Did you think we'd actually regret the treatment we've given you so far? By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending that time trying to solve their problems themselves? Have you given up on taking care of your own issues? Perhaps you're the one who needs a change of heart. No matter, we've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here is your reward. Think. You know, confessions seem like they'd be rather useful to your rehabilitation. You have to confess to us every day. Put that out of mind, Caroline. Once we return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what.
What?
But I've already confessed. Not enough you haven't.
Let us
Oh.
return.
They're so cute. They're so dorky. I love them. Even though Caroline fucking just be yelling at me all the time. No respect. Hey, there's this article making the rounds online. It's called Confessions of Boy M, a tell-all on the Kamoshida abuse scandal. That's gotta be Mishima, right? I read it. It all sounds so horrible. It's no wonder they consider the Fan of Thieves heroes. Kinda hard to bag on the Fan of Thieves after reading that. You're right. In fact, you might call them superheroes. That journalist's articles sure are making a big splash. It might be the perfect way to get the Fan of Thieves name out there. We should take advantage of this.
Man.
I want the Phantom Thieves to be oh my god, to be famous for more than just my own selfish reasons. The bigger our name is, the more our targets will hear talk of us. Remember that reporter? If we give her the right intel, her articles could make a real difference for us in the metaverse.
Okay.
Let's go back to that bar in Shinjuku and get her to write more stuff about us.
Good morning.
Good morning, Hanami-senpai. It's nice that the rain stopped. It would be nicer if the sky would clear, though. She's so cute. I love Kasumi.
We'll just have to wait for now. Oh yeah! Yeah! Okay!
It's time. We could finally see the area. It was raining for so fucking long.
Okay, let's get going.
She's so cute when she's not being stupid or an actor. There's a shop I like around here, so I come pretty often. But all the people are such a pain. What gives them the right to be here? Anyway, let's get through quickly so we don't get caught by the salespeople. They were sold out of the clothes I wanted. In any case, there's so many different types of people here. It's fun just watching them. People might think I'm weird if they see me staring at them alone, but I'm sure it's fine as long as I'm with you. Yeah, Shiho was always busy with volleyball, so I didn't get to ask her out very much. And I mean, things are half as fun if you don't have anyone to share that fun with, right?
Hey!
I wonder what all these people are thinking about right now. Some of them might even be sad beneath those happy exteriors. Oh my god, exteriors. And we'd never even know. Hey, what was that sound on? What the fuck? Hey, don't you get fired up when you're, oh my god, when you're thinking about helping them out? Oh, never mind. That's not what we were talking about. Ooh, that couple's in a big fight. The girlfriend's totally going for the knockout punch. I want to see.
Oh yeah!
Also. Hey, they were handing these out, so I took one. Are you interested in this stuff? You could have it if you want. An idol poster? Girly? Face beauty. Well, you're giving this to me? I've always wanted this. Okay.
Thanks!
Let's fucking go. Very nice.
Let's get back.
I just talked
Oh
to
yeah!
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, it's Rizzing. She looks so cute. What the? Oh. Hey, move, bitch. Sorry.
Hey!
2K time? Hell no. How are you healing? I'm fine. It's my fault anyway. Yuya said so. He says he doesn't want to hit me, but I just make him so mad. I suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at this rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now.
Let's let us ask the tarot cards. Or, tarot. O divine power, shed light upon her fate.
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it great misery. What kind of misery? He will be hospitalized for severe injuries. suffered in a domestic abuse incident and he will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let Yuya throw my holy stone away. He said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please let me buy another one from you.
What?
You want another? My next one will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but you said I could pay it paying up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with him would be the best. Oh my.
For real?
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as she has a holy stone? There's no way that could be true, right? Right, it could make our jobs way easier if you could really change someone's heart with a holy stone. It's clear that Chihaya has some fortune-telling skills, but that stone isn't going to do anything. Hey Rin, why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is a perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her. Meowing?
What?
Hey, were you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion of privacy, you know. Yeah, it's just that you're doing fortune telling in the middle of the fucking street. Cause that's so private. Okay. That's not true.
The thing is...
You see, some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exorcised by normal human mythologies. Fate is absolute. Although I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you bought another holy stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimara. Why do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? What do you expect to change with that meager information? What? You honestly believe you could do something? Wow. I trust you.
Goodness gracious!
Excuse me? It feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I would rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payments for a holy stone. What? Yeah, you're welcome. What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you groveling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. If that woman stays with her abusive boyfriend, she will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change her destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I will save her with a holy stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. Busy with what? Sitting at your foldable chair? Or table? In your chair? Man, I thought you were cute. Oh, I should shut up. Pawn is sleeping. I thought I was going to be late. Customers were bickering me in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all brand clothing with oh my god, and an older man with gold accessories were arguing. Both were on their high horse, and even though they dressed fancily, Novo riche? Speaking of, the Japanese words for high horse and I don't even know what to say. Both originated as shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. So Hanami-kun, have you seen this piece before?
Do you know the answer?
No.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The lance and the silver general also have kanji for gold on the back. By the way that the toe is, oh my god, toe on the back of the pawn piece is cursive form of gold. Ooh. You can choose to promote your pieces under certain conditions. If a knight crosses into enemy territory, for instance, they can promote, becoming as mobile as a gold general. A weak piece like a pawn can become gold if you get it into an enemy's camp. Hence, Novo. Is it Nova Reach?
Nice going.
Thanks, Morgana. By the way, Nuvarish like to wear expensive clothes because of a desire to be acknowledged. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. That's why people try to make themselves seem bigger by flaunting their power through money. Reminds me of a frilled lizard.
Hello.
She's so cute. Hello, it's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? But I've got a meet coming up, so I can't lose steam now. If you have time, would you like to do some stretches with me? Do you have some news?
What do you want to do?
Is there something you'd like to do?
Yes.
That would be great. I think it'd help us both de-stress a little.
I love that place.
Good night, J Corner. Oh, we're on a boat! That's so romantic. It's just like I imagined. The view from a boat is amazing. Sorry for dragging you out on one of these. I was just so curious about what it'd be like. So cute.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it, and I'm happy I got to do this with you. Oh, I actually have a favor to ask. When we have to leave, can I be the one to row us back? After watching you row us all the way here, I just got this urge to try it. She's so cute! I feel like my bond with Kasumi will grow stronger soon.
Well, let's go.
I also have Akechi.
Hi.
Unreasonable fans. Actually, I can. Oh.
Sorry to bother you.
I'm sorry, I'm not charming, Akechi. What, you're too good for me, pretty boy? Asshole.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no.
Hi.
Wait. It's Wednesday, though. Wasn't it Friday and Saturday? Whatever. You understood what I told you last time, right? And you still want to request me?
Hey.
I'm under 6 figures for money now. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there.
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that the story of my little sister— oh my god. About my sick little sister was a lie. You know, you're being used for money, and you still request me? Who's the master here? I won't get in trouble for this, right? Wait, she didn't get mad? I thought she was gonna get mad. Well, I am thankful that you're requesting me, but you really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. Well, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So,
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. And a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. Yeah, but you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me, so I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Why did the music stop? Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve and it had been pouring rain all day. I know why the music stopped. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I had kept my promise to him. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching, no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money, so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. Hanami-kun, you're not really the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together, now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Gain free time in other teacher. Oh, so more free time?
All right.
Thank you, Kawakami. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe this place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Anyways. Oh, wow, it's so dusty. If my cough is already this bad, maybe we'd be better tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm. So let's keep it as is. Well, thank you. So helpful.
Thank you so much.
Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. That's gonna wait, that is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point making sales call this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around that place. Or around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? I get bread. Oh, then I could serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Sorry, can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately, but I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. By the way, June's almost over. We defeated Kaneshiro, so we could rest easy for a while, I guess. So what do you want to do today? Maybe something like a trip to Mementos?
Yeah.
We have requests from the message board too. We should answer those. Well, let's meet up at the hideout after school. I'll be waiting. I hate rain when summer's supposed to start again.
Listen up.
These inspired a larceny group.
I agree.
I'm on board. Listen up.
Sadistic students. Did you secure the route? We finished it already. I should change my I should change my title.
Very well.
Whip her hard instead.
Listen up.
Man, oh, that guy.
What a jerk.
The palace was cool.
Count
The boss
me in.
fight was lame.
Nice. Listen up.
Come on.
Oh, and sure, let's go. Yes. Yep.
Jesus. I promise they will be okay. It's okay, Bun.
Yes. Let us go.
Seems the same too. Hold up. It looks like the nav's reacting to something. Yay, more floors! Jesus, what's that sound?
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
The way Morgana's looking up.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
Oh,
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
You truly are different from that moron over there.
There.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
but a good way? A good creepy? might have an effect on Mementos. Well, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes Mementos? Not just Mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. This might be useful, and it says bad weather makes it more dangerous. But yay, extra items.
Oh.
Scary.
She really seems like a sadist.
I should have known.
In a way, she's denying his existence. I certainly wouldn't want to be a victim of that. Let's go talk to her. Okay, I already got that stamp. So you're the pigs who wrote that calling card online? Why do I deserve this? It's because you made some guy your slave. That's all kinds of wrong right there. That's what he wants. He worships me more than any god, you know. I don't know where you begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him. Okay. I beat him and I hurt him and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy.
It's
Oops.
all
You are so delusional.
about me.
It's pretty and my grades are good. It's my right to oh, it's pretty. I'm pretty. I start giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasants. Okay.
You're going down.
Uh-huh.
Persona. No holds barred. Here we go.
Bitch. Go to sleep. Oh. Damn it.
Violent wind.
Nice, Joker. Right in the weak spot.
Thank you, Kaguya. Fuck yeah. Well, that was easier. I don't want to lose him. He's mine. He's mine, isn't he? No. Why did you start treating him like that?
What
He
was
just
I
kept going
doing?
along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to be more than friends with... Okay. More than friends? You mean like as a boyfriend? Yes, I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings went out of control.
Yeah.
Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. Well, goodbye. Whip sword? Okay. Yeah, guys, if she's mean to you, she likes you, right? This is because more people believe in us now, right? It has to be it. Now then, let's get in there. Yeah, Kobe! Doesn't this look different from how it was before? Looks like it'll be a new area from here on. I'm starting to understand how this place works. Earth to Yusuke, it's always been like that. Thanks. Well...
Focus.
Yes! Come here. Yay! They have to all be low, right? I'm so high level, correct? Well, there's stamp. I low-key got so excited. Oops.
I have something.
It's not that cool, guys. Bitch. Wait. I found a new, I got a second wind.
The chest!
Okay, because I was like, if it's right above me.
This area's pitch black. Proceed with caution, Joker.
Why? Why me?
Oh, mister. Hey, mister.
I hate it when it's dark. The fucking Reaper, bro. How much faster does the Reaper come when it's dark?
Oh.
Ooh. Don't think there's a difference. Always two.
Doing good?
Oh god! Why did I get scared? I actually, bro. Oh my fucking god! I didn't know I was gonna run into something. Oh my god! My fucking. My head hurts. My heart just jumped. My head fucking hurts. I legitimately got fucking scared.
All right, level up.
Hi, yay. I can't see shit. Okay, I would just assume I could just run over everything here. Please get me away. Hello?
Then.
There's a treasure chest.
This is so great. This is the greatest thing they added to a Persona game.
Battle. It'll be fuel for my
Wait,
arts.
Everything you did.
no mercy.
Then.
Who's this? We're so fucking
Hey.
extra, bro. Let's stop him before he causes any more trouble for others.
What the hell?
Ew! Who the hell are you people? Do you have some problem with me? Ichi Ono?
Come on.
It's the first thing out of his mouth, but it seems like this is the old guy who's making trouble in Kichijoji.
Nice.
I can tell you're annoyed even with your mask on. That shows how interested you are in me, right? Right? Oh,
How unsightly.
he just wants attention.
I'm gonna beat you down.
What the fuck? Okay.
Payback time, kid. Wait, what? I'll get none of this one.
Persona! Let's go. My mistake. Sorry.
Oh.
Someone please help! He's injured! She needs some help!
Okay, old man. Relax, brother. Jesus. I gotta just smack him.
Violet win!
Oh.
It's time.
I'm gonna just.
Pillow fort. Sacred tempest! Woodland persona! Eat this!
Sorry, Auden Makoto. Just walk it off. You'll be fine.
I knew I was wrong.
It started with something small. Whenever I do something stupid, my family would worry about me. My son usually treats me like I'm worthless, but he would care for me in those
There's
times.
no other way.
It felt so good that I started seeking that kind of affection everywhere. I ended up causing so much trouble. An unfortunate consequence of isolation.
Yeah, sorry.
I've caused so much trouble. How am I supposed to live like this? It's too late for
So
that.
embarrassed.
No, the important thing is to start making up for it.
That's true.
I'm certain that's what your family wishes as well. As from now on, instead of taking it out on others, you should communicate your needs directly to your family. Tell them that you're lonely before it's too late.
Let me make it up to you.
Bye-bye!
Hey!
Alright,
I'll just add
because
this.
I'm actually going to pass out. I'm getting super, super tired. So we'll pause the recording here.
Then,
Oh, yeah. They might actually be on the same way. I think so too.
I can feel it.
I believe it. Oh god. I wish they would zoom out a little bit while I'm nooming around, man.
This sound. Sleep vector.
then,
We don't need to flip out of the car either. He's so extra. There it is. That should be the shadow of the man named Uchimura. He's abusing his girlfriend, right? Didn't her fortune say she's gonna get hurt bad? We can't leave him like this. We need to change his heart and fast.
This is horrible.
Damn it, I gambled away all my money again. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is she? Get over here so I could beat you. Wow. What? Don't you dare lecture me. She's mine. I could do whatever I want with her. Beating her is a right that only I have. I'll have you know that she loves it too? If you want to get in my way, then you're gonna die. I'm gonna punch you too. Okay, anyways.
strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Sure, man.
Leave it to me.
I forgot what this little shit does.
Sorry.
Why'd he say sorry?
How's this? Persona. How about this?
Weapon persona. Let's go, Captain.
Round.
Jump him!
Finish him.
Oh.
Persona.
I don't know what he does.
Takemi. Ravage them. Of course.
Okay, no physical.
Okay.
Okay, so he does win.
You're dead.
Ooh!
Wow, Skull, you're charged up.
I just want to see him and Makoto together.
A little crazy.
Ah, I love them! Starting off strong.
Go for it.
They're so cute. So good, bro. I forgot who exactly was the one who said they ship Makoto and Ryuji together. I like it. I'm not mad at it. I think that's really cute.
This is horrible.
I hate it. I hate it when people look at me like I'm just a bug to them. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. All the people around me just don't get it. Okay, well, he didn't learn shit from getting his ass beat. A sleep stick. Okay. The right to beat his girlfriend? He was really the worst of the worst to think that. We changed his heart, so let's go tell the fortune teller when we get a chance. But it works okay. I love polar opposites.
Yeah.
Like liking each other.
Then
Who's this one?
oh,
Kazuya Makagami's shadow. He looks so bad.
Yes.
He's part of a burglary ring targeting restaurants, and he's used violence against his brother. We have to do something about this. Let's talk to him. Me? Am I the one behind the burglary ring? Yeah, that's right. I convinced my friends to do some part-time work for me, but I'm not in the wrong. Okay? I just meant it in a way to have a little fun, but those idiots got cocky. And now I'm the one who's in trouble? Damn it. Why do bad things always happen to me? Ever since I was a kid, school, society, everyone treated me like I was dirt. My little brother was the smart one, mom and dad's favorite. They couldn't care less about me. How can you expect me to live a normal life? I'm rebelling against this shitty society. You think violence and crime is rebellion? Don't be stupid.
I'll show you.
You guys are thieves too. Don't think you're better than me, idiots. Go away. Anyways. Whoa! Cool persona. What?
Persona.
Huh. I don't know what he does. I hope it's not fucking lightning damage.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
This fight's in the anime? Oh.
Persona. Take that.
Persona. Bam.
Get ready.
Persona.
Do I have any other? I thought I had more area of effect. Oh, that's an insta-kill?
Isis. Ravage them.
Nice. Your gambit worked. Persona. Prepare yourself.
Oh, that was easy. You're the very first YouTuber that I've seen play Persona 5? Yeah, Pierre? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Persona 5. Do you like the P3 shadow designs more, or SMC demon persona designs being used as shadow more? Is P5 the SMC version? I do like Isis's design now more than it was when Yukari was using it. Because Yukari's just had the fat ass egg, and I thought that looked a little dorky. Just what are you, Phantom Thieves, anyways? This is impossible. I get it now. You must have heard from my brother. You just realized that now? Wait, you already know how your brother feels then. He did this for me. That's the key to the chest in my room. Give it to my brother. You're supposed to be the good kind of thieves, right? What? Why would we do something like that for... Anything you want to tell him? Well... burn what's inside or throw it away, I guess. Oh, fucking tables? Oh, yeah. No, I like seeing the actual personas that we're fighting instead of like the tables and chess pieces and stuff like that. Wowzers, what's good, Masar? What are you gonna do about that treasure? What will he do? I could give it to him since he goes to my school. No, I'll just sneak it into his house. I think that's the best way. Hope everything resolves itself. In any case, we pretty much succeeded with our mission. Yay! We did all of our side quests that we have so far.
Hey!
Yeah, no, Nushin. I like it too. New. Oh. No worries. No. I got what you said. You're fine. Be mindful of my footing? Wait, why? That's why. You can't make this shit up, chat. Are you dead ass? What the fuck? Bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. What the hell was that?
At the platform. Did you change your mind?
Yay! Oh god. That was so loud. Very nice. We got a new post about that old man who was stirring up trouble in Kichijoji. Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmony Alley. It was like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for forgiveness and all. Yeah, the people in town are probably thinking the same thing. Great job. Yay! I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. I want something filling, but with summer coming up, I'm worried about having too many calories. Why don't you get... Oh my god, why don't we get tea? The diner in Shibuya... Oh my god. Diner in Shibuya serves fruit tea. It smells good, it's great for your skin, and it totally increases your charm. Ooh. I see. Being stylish starts from the inside out, after all. Guess I'll try some.
Wow!
Sounds like a hip drink that's real popular with the ladies.
Nice!
No rule against dudes drinking it. If it tastes good and makes you more stylish, might as well, right? It might be a good idea to boost your charm by drinking fruit tea whenever you're at the diner.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rinkun. What are you looking at? Let's get going. We're gonna be late if we don't hurry. Yes, ma'am. A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses, but I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? So, what are you here for today? In that case, my little guinea pig, there's something I want to test out today.
Please head to the exam room.
Scare me over everything? Yeah, we should be fine though. Whatever. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That's, well, that ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. Do you remember that girl from the other day? The Chief of Staff Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. I'm just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called the Crawford-Enns disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Enns are endays? Certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. The Chief of Staff Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Oh! Man, fuck him! What? Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me.
That's fine, I guess.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I could keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my little guinea pig. I added the little. I saw guinea pig and I added little on my own. Oops. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig. Yeah, no problem.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. Your mind spoke your truth? I couldn't help it, bro. My fault.
All right.
Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Takemi. You doing okay, my little guinea pig? Just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. Yeah, you're the first person I've really shared all that with, but it was also a good reminder. This is something I had to do as the plague. Thanks to you, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. If there are no issues with this latest sample, I think we're on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry, looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later. She's so cool.
Oh!
Doing her best?
Hi!
Yeah, sure. Best is one way to say it, I guess. She doesn't have to do this voice, right?
Hey! Thank you so much!
It's part of her job, but are people listening? I mean, when she comes to our room, she doesn't have to do it anymore. Oh, she's sick. GG's.
Listen.
Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secrets. Excuse me. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figured I should actually do some housekeeping today to say thanks. Wow, she's actually cleaning! Oh my god. Fuck. Sorry, I need to take a break. I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. I'm at my limit. So exhausted. Please don't yawn again. I'm beat. I can't stop coughing. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. Haha, just kidding. I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know. Now that I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? Maybe if you fucking clean it, that will be okay. And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are oh my god, are super important. You're gonna turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. I guess I should get some, oh my god, get more sleep. I feel all achy. The Kasaku's guardians said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but... Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about.
Besides,
I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. She won't me. She can make tools too? Uh-oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm gonna head out.
I'll see you later then.
Thank you for using our service. Oh, thank you for using our service today. So, I guess it's a good thing I splurged at the doctor's. I finally got some cough medicine that works. Hey, you gotta do some cleaning and ventilating on your own even when I'm gone, okay? If you neglect stuff like that, it makes you more likely to get sick. Who, me? I mean, I'm tired, but that's nothing new. Wait a minute. We're supposed to be talking about you. Don't change the subject. Oh, but if you do get sick, I'll look after you anytime. So please don't forget to request me. Ni hao? Times like this are why we get invited. Why we invented energy drinks. I just gotta chug one and push through. Okay, see you later. Invited energy drinks. Because the mod deleted it himself.
Class is starting.
Well...
Ahem? Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own until I return.
Hey!
That voice, hey. Wasn't that Kawakami on the PA? There's no way that announcement was real. It must have been the signal. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So, what's the plan? Yeah, ni hao?
All right.
Wait! So we could, Whatchamacallit? We could finish books at once now? Is that how that works? Anything what you...
Waste of my time.
Oh, God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson. Please don't throw a chalk piece at me. Thank you.
Hey. Hey. Thank you. Excuse me.
Echo Taokao-san. You've been spending time in the Red Light District lately, haven't you? Both myself and Rin-kun here saw you there. Based on what you were... Oh my god, where you were heading, we assume you were working at a store called the After School Salon. How is it working there? What do you mean? It's just a normal cafe. They make me wear a costume and stuff, but that's it. Oh, and I don't have to do anything weird, if you know what I mean. It's totally... Oh my god, it's all totally legal. So you're sure nothing strange is going on? Yep. The worst I get is some weird old guys gawking at me.
I see.
Beyond that though, why are you working there? How's your financial situation? Fine. I mean, I could just ask my parents for cash whenever I want. Oh, I see. But they totally bug me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. I get some good spending money, plus the guys who come in there like mega pamper me. Mega pamper? It's nice having people treat you like you're special, you know? I'm sure a super honor student like you gets that all the time though. Anyways, are you gonna tell on me? You even brought a witness today. Hold up, doesn't that mean you two were in Shinjuku together? What's up with that, Miss Prez? Oops. It was simply an errand I asked him to accompany me on. That's it. At any rate, don't mind him. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I get it. So we're like protecting each other's secrets? Oh crap, I just realized your boyfriend's that rumored criminal. You're a real badass, Miss Prez. Oh.
Well,
I told you that's not how it is. I'm sorry, Makoto. My fault, gang. I was just worried you were getting wrapped up in some shady business, so I asked him here for support. Oh, whatever. By the way, I was wondering, is that a Buchimaru-kun pencil case? Huh? You know Buchimaru-kun? I had like tons of Buchi stuff back when I was a kid. What a blast from the past. Wait, why is it so beat up? Well, it was given to me when I was still in elementary school. I'd like to buy a new one, but they've stopped selling Buchimaru-kun merchandise. OMG, that is too hilarious. The student council president has an adorable pencil case. My image of you— Ah! I'm sorry. Isn't that a full circle? I don't know. I'm just real surprised. You don't really look like the kind of person who'd be into that stuff. I mean, I always thought you were kind of like a robot, but I guess I just had to get to know you better. Hey, why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Buchimaru-kun and your boyfriend. Oh, okay. Wait, he's not my boyfriend. And saved. Oh crap, is this late already? I've got to get to work. I'll send you tons of pics of my Buchimaru-kun collection later though. Bye bye. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Makoto. I didn't mean to. My fault. She was all over the place. Honestly though, I'm in shock. She thought I was a robot. Beep boop. I won't. I'm aware of how one could perceive me that way. You know, I believe that Takao-san said about me is how other think oh my god, how others think as well. I'm having a stroke! Help! I thought I'd change after the incident with Kaneshiro, but perhaps it wasn't enough. That aside, it was almost inspiring to meet someone so distinct from myself. I'm going to try to look at things a little differently from now on.
Well,
And I think that will help me break out of my shell. I hope you're ready. I'm going to show you how useful an honor student can really be. Okay, Makoto.
All right.
Very nice. I'll be interested to speak with Takao-san some more now that I have her contact information. Perhaps I could correct her misconceptions about you. And as always, I'll let you know if anything important happens. Bye-bye.
I'll see you later.
Oh, Makoto. Hello. Thanks for sitting in with me today. It really did help. I got a message from Takao-san earlier. She turned out to be quite a fan of Buchimaru-kun. It was crazy to see a picture of her entire collection. She even had us a bunch of Buchimaru-kun emoticons. Okay, calm down. Jesus Christ. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't expect to bond over something like this though. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. Though, I'm still a little worried about that store she works at. I'll try a little harder to get through to her about it. I might come to you for more advice later. For now, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. Elementary school? I didn't watch it really, but... Who could that be at this hour? Let's go somewhere tomorrow. We've been busy lately, so I want to be able to at least relax on Sunday. Where would be a good place to go? Fishing! I get fishing! Yes! I hope the other fish will bite this easily. I get fishing! I'll be so fucking ass. I understand. Oh, I'm so excited. I fucking love fishing minigames.
Hey.
So I was thinking about the future, with you as the leader and me as your right-hand man. Hey, doesn't meeting in a place like this look like we're talking some shady business? I like it. Jeez, you got no energy as usual. Can't you play along? I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. Like, I'm usually a boring high school student, but when I take my glasses off, right? Come on. Man, the fish ain't biting. The float hasn't moved at all. If only there was a master fisher around, then we could steal their ideas.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's Kawakami, isn't it? What's she doing here? Oh crap, she's coming this way. Is Kawakami a fishing expert? Also, I've never fished IRL, but I really want to. Why are you sitting around like old men? Why don't you go out and do something more exciting? Damn! Well, look who's talking. Adults need time to themselves to unwind and clear their thoughts. You'll understand soon enough when you start working in the real world. Wow, sounded real old there, Kawakami. That's Miss Kawakami to you.
For real?
Holy crap, Kawakami could be our master fisher in no fucking shot. She's hooking fish like crazy. It's easy, just clear your mind and free yourself from negative thoughts. So the trick is not to think. You got that, Ryuji. How am I supposed to do that? Oh, I mean... I see, so if I tell myself I don't want any fish. Nope, not gonna work. I'm asking for tips because I want to get fish. It's a nice sunny Sunday. I didn't think I'd be stuck fishing with you two on my day off. Two troublemakers and their no good teacher. I guess we're perfect for each other.
Whoa.
She keeps getting fish even as she nags. I'm impressed. I got points for that. Once again, it's Miss Kawakami. Also, this blushing portrait is way better than the other one.
Wanna head back?
Didn't think I'd see something like that today. Guess we'll head back. What? I thought I could fish. The fuck? Weirdo.
Everyone. Good evening.
Someone screenshot it. Someone screenshot it for me. I'm scheduled to give a speech today, but one thing about it will be different. I could use your help as usual. It's in the bottom. Oh wait, that's true. Wait, I didn't have one for him? That's fine.
Let's give it our best effort again today. The most important thing is
Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good Torah after all. Advocate an overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how no good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we have all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. Oh. It seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old no-good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? Well, I must have if you think so. However, I will never forget the disgrace I suffered as no-good Torah.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago, I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook in life. Ah, yeah. Manipulation. W.
All right.
You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections. Mr. Kuromoto's grandson? That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you're here speaking with me right now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today. Mr. Kuromoto spoke with me? Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. Oh, yay! I'm suave now.
All right. Well then, I'll see you again.
Yes! My hair down, my clip is getting.
You're back.
Kaneshiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. You think we could trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're all clear then. We can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have a... Oh my god, he might not have had a change of heart? No, I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kaneshiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope that they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean, like, run off with it? I guess that is possible. After all, loss of the leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. That is merely common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So this all depends on which way it goes. All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully Kanashiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part'll be up to Makoto's sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear.
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change?
Fine.
Fine, let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious!
Gatekeeping Cali? Fuck yeah, bro. Dude, especially when social media got super big, influencers fucked up LA. I'm so serious. Like, that shit was so fucking annoying. And also, yeah, I don't know anything about the Bay Area, but like, you could come visit. You could come visit. Fuck everything else though.
Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future. No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with your
I'm the
boyfriend or something,
scam
didn't you?
artist.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
Okay.
Well, you certainly do
Damn,
seem
what
ordinary.
the fuck?
Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
This is kind of a breach of privacy, no?
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed. You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying
I
your
like how
skills.
bubbly she sounds.
Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
Even though she was fucking bagging on me this entire time.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It
shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yay. Huh? The growth rate of a selected social stat.
All right.
I can make any of my social stats go faster?
Really
Knowledge.
something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
I forgot to get your contact info. Well, there we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to.
Yay!
Great, now our deal is official. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home.
Until next time.
I'll see you soon. She's so cute.
This humidity is overwhelming.
I understand, Yusuke. Fuck humidity. Good morning. It's quite hot today. By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The fan of these will be even more renowned than before when this goes public.
True.
This is true. With the added attention, we may receive more requests on that message board. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have the chance.
We'll just have to wait for now.
I guess now we wait. The suspense is seriously killing me. Oh, I went to go see Shiho again the other day. I've been thinking a lot since then, though. Do you have time to talk?
Thanks.
So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. You're probably right about that. It'd just make me angrier if it was some random person. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's the real strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there, so I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. It was a lot tougher than I'd ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand, but she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up, and that's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? You're wrong. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shio was so cool, beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shiho? My strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, Rin, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength. Well, thank you for that. Can't secure status ailments and oh, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh god. Making me tear up, bro. I like that a lot. Sorry, fun. My nose is all runny. Well, what are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know.
Bye!
Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm going to try my best to help Shiho out, in my own way. Maybe our relationship won't ever be exactly the way it was before, but now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I could do for her. Thanks. I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day I'll be cool and strong, just like Shiho. He's so cute. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener, Rin. Hope I can keep counting on you for that. Okay, bye. There seems to be a number of disasters heading your way. There's one that hints of death. MEDJ? I can't make out anything else, but you'll need to be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? I've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification test already. Bye, Morgana.
Good evening.
Oh, hello there, Mifune-sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this way? We look so stupid just sitting there. Oh, you needn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Thanks. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job. Yes, a male coworker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse. In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment?
What?
It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Suggest she gives up. Hurrah! Aura! Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. What if it works? How can you expect her to overturn that, which is inescapable? Overturning fate? That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I could do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my... What? Antiquated? Industry. Jump the boss? My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job, set off my own private business adventure. Okay, and even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Hanami-san. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. I mean, not gonna lie, fate can be scary. I mean, oh. Also, thank you, B. But if it's really possible to alter fate, nobody would ever buy these holy stones.
That'd be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be more meaningful than I expected. Her and her fucking rock salt, bro.
All right.
You'll come back soon again. Oh wait, you'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
She's really cute though. Hi, is this Hanami-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm going to get straight to my question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct? See, that's exactly what my reading told me. Fate is absolute after all. If everyone could reverse their fate as easy as flipping a table, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. So please promise you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. She's gonna be fucking pissed at me, boo.
Really?
Shogi? That's a grandpa-ass game. It's for you, Joker! Do you play Shogi? To get into now. Now, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young Shogi pros out there right now. There's also some youngins. I've been following Hifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays shogi in a church? I don't get it. Seems strange.
Hey!
Did you hear that?
Right.
Yeah, she must be the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. I didn't realize she was oh my god, she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
We're lucky that it's such a nice day out today. I was worried I'd miss morning training with the meet coming up, but if you're here, then I should still be safe. Also, good morning. I actually do play a little old, quicker than expected. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm an expert persona. I guess. Oh, it's time. Kawakami time. So. Ugh. She's sick? Kawakami slot actually collapsed? Oh, Jesus. Well, to the hospital, Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. But thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I gonna make today's payment? There you are. Uh-oh. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takase-san, you contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. And when I thought you finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment? Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse. But a credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer money. What the fuck? These are Takase-kun's guardians. The one I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? I hate them. I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Ah, fuck them! What the hell? Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adopted son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet, she still doesn't know her place. And she still continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you, so... It's not like we're trying to extort you. But who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki, it's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receive... Bro! I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. I can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Meow. You don't have to speak like this, bro. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm going to get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy.
All right.
I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later then.
Get home safe, okay?
Good morning. It's hot again today. Konoshiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now. Of course I am. Palaces, changing hearts. It's hard to tell what's reality anymore. Still, the only thing I can do now is believe.
You don't say. Kasumi. It's been so long. Do you have any free time today? I managed to get permission to practice in the school gym. I was thinking we could do some training inside. Does that sound okay? Yeah. It's been so long. Oh, sorry, my phone has been acting up. It just randomly shut off. It looks like it's okay now. See you. Oh, but do you want to get some food in the cafeteria first? I'll go ahead and grab us some seats first. I'll be waiting for you in the cafeteria, senpai. Kyle! Kyle-kun! Where art thou?
Senpai?
I'm sorry I called you here so suddenly. Since our talk, I've been trying to think of things besides gymnastics that I'm really invested in. And I figured something out. It's this. Is she gonna pull out her cooking? Oh.
Yes.
I can cook! Oh! Beautiful. You really need to regulate your diet and gymnastics, so I've been making my own food a lot. And so, since I also wanted to thank you, I made you a bento.
Anyway.
This is actually my first time cooking for someone else besides my family, but I figured this would definitely help me get my confidence back. I made this specifically with your body type in mind, and knowing how much you exercise, do you want it? Yes! Duh! I want a bento! The chicken and eggs are to help you with fatigue. There are some beans in there too, and it's on brown rice. Weight control is important for gymnasts, but we also need to make sure we've got energy and stamina too. So high protein, low fat is usually what we... Do you see that? Take notes. We also need iron to maintain stamina and vitamin B for energy. Wait, I'm getting all focused on the gymnastics part again. Well, anyway, I want to see it.
This looks good.
Let's dig in. Is that all for you? What is that? Of course, I'll need every last grain of rice. You know what? She's a real eater. Why do you look so skeptical, Hanami-senpai? I guess it might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than my usual. Don't worry, I've done the math on the calories. I'll burn all of this off at practice.
So,
come on, senpai. You'll be done before you know it. Oh my god. This is... It's a familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. I keep trying different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. Something very familiar. Hanami-senpai, you okay? Your eyes are glazing over. It's great. You think so? I don't think it's that weird for an athlete. Heavy seasoning would probably be bad for you, so I went, oh. So that shit not seasoned at all. Was it too light? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the flavor I was going for. Oh. I was trying to decide on how to season these, and I figured everyone likes curry, right? Oh. So it was just straight. I see. That's why it was familiar. Oh, so let's get Abaddon. I'm sorry, were you not a fan of that flavor? Or wait, maybe you prefer the super spicy ones?
I'm so sorry.
It's so good! It's so good! I did this all wrong! No, it's okay! I'll go get some oh my god, some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once I fix it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Should I get mayonnaise, soy sauce, maybe miso? Do you think Dr. Mark... Oh my god. Maruki will have some salt? Oh, you're right. I should just buy something new you can eat. No! But... Well, thank you. Now we should really eat. I feel horrible!
Thank you for the meal.
Ooh, that was delicious. Thank you for the meal. What? Thank you for completely finishing your meal, Hanami-senpai. I'm sorry it didn't turn out perfectly. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. Either way, I'm really sorry. Do not apologize! I'm so embarrassed. I thought it was so great when I presented it to you, and now...
Thank you so much.
You're very kind, Hanami-senpai. Next time, I'll ask you what you like before I try anything too crazy. I'll go buy that super spicy Megado sauce for next time. It seems like you're always helping me find my way forward, senpai. If I didn't have you, I'd let my failures get to me and I end up in some big pessimistic spiral again. Maybe this kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. Either way, I suppose all I can do is keep moving forward. Hanami-senpai, I hope we can keep helping each other improve. She's so cute, bro. I love Kasumi.
All right.
Okay, now that we've gotten all our nutrients, it's time for the next phase. I don't mean to be too demanding, but I'm going to train you even harder than before. Make sure you keep up. We're gonna die.
All right.
Ah, yeah! Yay, more HP.
Maybe some other time.
Guess we'll end it here for today. Hope we can do this again sometime. Kasumi doesn't, Kasumi's little social links doesn't happen super often. I feel like it's been like a week or two since we got a text like that from her. Hello. There seems to be a number of oh.
Good evening.
This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you could help fix my problems. Is that right?
Yes.
Of course. Fate is absolute. Why did you look at me like that? So, the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. That's wonderful. Congratulations. So what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? Oh, no, it's not like that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
So this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. Do you think it would be bad if I declined that president's offer? Haha. Please relax. The divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything. My, it seems you will face financial ruin if you decline. No, does that mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? Hanami-san, this may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by the fetters of societal obligation. How should he move forward? Chase a promotion, go for the money. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. Though I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose a childhood friend? Thieves may steal. That'll get him to stay, right?
What?
She's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? Huh, I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating even for a moment. I'm gonna marry her. Thank you so much. It's happened again. So, you have altered fate once more. His fortune now states he will be quite successful. I had questioned your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You have proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. Oh yeah, more money.
All right.
You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic? Who knows? Actually, no. Such powerful people do not exist in this world. You may oversee changes in fate, but purposefully altering one's destiny is impossible. That is why I'll forever be a monster.
Oh,
It's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
goodbye.
What the fuck she mean by that? Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. I wonder if she's still outside. Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. Oh, blushy Takemi! Blushy Takemi. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. Bro. What the heck? It's all your fault. Oh. There's a lot of talk going around town about me, started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday a patient requested a sweet smelling compress. And the other day I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh. It's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor.
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. You're a masochist.
What?
Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay.
All right.
Oh.
It looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Oh, my fault. I feel like cooperating in the shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle considering I doubled the dosage and halved the activation time. But we're so close. We're right at the end of all this. I can feel it. I'll just need you to stick around just a little bit longer. I hope you can handle it. Well, aren't you a little go-getter? If you're that excited about it, maybe I'll just give you a dose of everything and see how you hold up. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care. Bye, Takemi.
Ah, you're back.
Also, I think we did finish Junker. The deadline's tomorrow. We gonna be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kaneshiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. we can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. True, there does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Ooh, does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out.
Oh! Hi!
Thank you for your call. I'm all your— oh, it's just you. But there's stuff I need to talk to you about. So would you still request me? Yes.
Hey! I'll head over right now. Hey, hey!
I really like the antique feeling of this room, but I have to say goodbye to it today. The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. Takase-kun's guardian keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. What I want? I feel bad for her. Takase-kun's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase-kun is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I wonder if I could escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? That's what I decided. But did I really decide it on my own? Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. And yet, I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. Hanami-kun. Oh, that's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of the rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now, I spend all my free time at part-time jobs just so I could continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that is my answer. Well, what do you think?
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Haha, just kidding.
All right.
Wow, they actually made me like Kawakami. I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students, especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled just like Takase-kun was. But from now on, I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. That kind of line only works from someone old enough to handle his own household chores. But thanks. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go. Thank you, see you later.
Good night.
Aww. Oh, is this Master? Thank you so much for today. Oh wait, I was supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart I couldn't go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you that I actually figured out what I need to do. I'll do anything for you. You're a sweet kid. I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind. Yeah. Looks like there's church in the premises. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Does it have something to do with the posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? What the fuck was that random what? 35%. I just realized. I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. The Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see. We're in there. We're in there.
Oh, man.
Oh man, it's so hot.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news about... Oh wait, news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently, someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember that Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
I mean, is it really bad?
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Uh-oh, someone's angry. Haname-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey! Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. Why am I about to tear up for Kawakami? Okay, I didn't think I was gonna like her. So thank you for giving me such good advice. Well, I didn't think I was gonna like her as much. Stop. I just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guests. The Takases are here.
What?
They're here? At school? Oh. How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again. You know it, lady. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you like a proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know...
It's what I decided, for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're just gonna try to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taiki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that that's best for an apology that I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head over to the faculty office? Stop, please. A teacher working in the sex industry, you've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could you could just leave Taiki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up, and don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. What the fuck? But what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. I can't do this anymore. Oh, it's over. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I was so excited to tell you what I had decided, and then it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? I'm going into Mementos! If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Oh, no! Class is about to start. I need to go. I hate this. It's time. I'll go back right now.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's
I love how
difficult to
excited he
accept that
is.
The authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
Right.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
We get a
They
TV
were
special?
talking all about our calling cards.
Oh wait, really, Joker?
For real?
Yippee!
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Hi, Makoto.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Thanks, Ryuji.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Yay!
Good idea! We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down
So
low.
cute, bro.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay?
Boo.
That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Okay. Fine.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
W. Makoto.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here.
Yeah, shut up, bitch. Stupid chode.
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your...
Loser.
Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success?
Oh my god, we're gonna get lectured. I felt it. I felt it coming.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
Damn.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay.
Leave me
I finally
alone.
found a place where I belong.
W. Makoto. I'm happy for you, girl. Kisses.
Ah, you're back.
This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. And it's only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding the investigation of the innocent with Mr. Kawashida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. Oops. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Don't mention it. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honest student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it won't be any trouble. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now!
Hi.
Hey Hanami-kun, good evening. There's actually a prolific cafe right over there. I was hoping we could discuss things over some tea, but... oh, the same thing. It's time.
What do you want to do?
The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Come here often? No, I only learned about it recently. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try? That cake looks really good.
It was quite nice.
It was delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey, look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Wasn't his name Akechi-kun? You know, the next generation detective prince. Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh, looks like I've been spotted. I can shoo him away. Honestly. She's just here for the cake, I'm guessing. Wait, why did he like that? I'm sure she doesn't mean any harm, but I don't want to cause any trouble for the store. Huh? Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Uh-oh. Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. Sorry, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. A shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this situation. Like fucking Superman?
Hold on a moment.
Hey, what are you... What? What the fuck happened to him? Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for... Hey, is that boy really Akechi-kun? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were seeing things? I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Oh, if he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. This is really cute. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. Is that so? Well, who else could have made a peasant of the detective prince? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. La justice.
All right.
Forgot them. It does! Looks like our... oh my god, looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones? He wants to stay longer with me?
I'll see you later.
Hello, it's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you can... oh my god, you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. You have a twisted concept of fun. Though, if you dressed as me next time, I think I might agree. I could use a stunt double. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Whoops, I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. He wants to play dress up with me? Dress up fresh, right? DTI with Akechi?
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth. Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know. But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true.
Why would I lie?
You've been telling me the truth from the very start. Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I am thou. Thou art
Wait,
I.
what?
Thou hast acquired
Uh-oh.
a new vow.
Oh my god. Another
It shall
social link to
become the
worry
wings of
about.
rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Wait, what's hers?
With the birth of the judgment persona,
Oh,
I
of
have
course.
obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures.
Wait.
Even their names and identities are
Wait, that's
unknown.
what fucking fortune lady girl was trying to spell. Those are like the letters.
If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Our future has been foretold. Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over.
The ladies, bro. Demanding.
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back. I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they? See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes, I've received the reports on Kanashiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
He knows! Wait, he knows about metaverse. Wait, what?
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Wait, what?
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future
Is he
Prime
talking to
Minister,
fucking
sir?
Pitbull? Because he was a politician. Is he the other person going around? It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing? Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
Even you're saying such things?
I love On's bag.
Let's leave
That's
those
cute.
guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On, Yusuke, and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team.
I love when they're like hanging
By the
out
way,
together.
Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
Oh, they're so cute.
It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable, too.
Oh my god.
Shut up!
Me too,
Explain the
Ryu.
writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's
See?
impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way
Bro.
of cheating?
Even On said the same shit I said. Why the fuck do I give a care? Why do I give a fuck how the author feels? Anyways.
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility.
Oh my god,
There's no
Akechi,
doubt
shut
that the Phantom
up.
Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide
love
on that
Ryuji.
eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The
I love
last one
him.
was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
We go to the buffet again.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
That's cute.
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
It's festival season.
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of
I was about to say Yusuke's gonna be really sad that whatchamacallit, we're not going to the buffet. Also, let me pause here. Thanks, Bun, for the raid. I appreciate you. I definitely thought you were gonna stay up a lot longer though. Or stay on stream a lot longer. But yeah. Also, yeah, Joker, we do. Let's get Hub. Also, how are you, Fendi? Hope you're doing well.
Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Them in a yukata would be really cute.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
She's listening to us? Also, I have been, Fendi.
I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Guess it's that time of the year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumiko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, he has to do something before things get worse.
Oh!
Oh my god. Back to Mementos. What a refreshing
morning. How are you doing?
Oh, he speaks.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, Can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases, with the rate of victims.
The mental shutdown cases is the dude. It's Pitbull. He has to be the other person who knows about the metaverse. Like, I can't figure, or I can't think of anyone else who would.
It's impossible not to see a connection.
So he does. You could do it.
Sorry.
A bad way?
I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
I say we jump him. It's even more packed than usual today. Now for the train news, today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, the organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Hey.
Heading home, it's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Marku offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Naturally, they'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam score, there may not be a firework festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Oh. I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright? Bye, Makoto.
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai.
Oh?
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
Kyle, where are you?
Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time? Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Leave me alone.
Same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Oh.
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Akechi's jealous.
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now.
Oh, okay.
About that summer competition I mentioned to you before. I was chosen to be our club representative.
Yippee!
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Sure.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful
He
little cafe I
just
know
wants to
about.
hang out with me, right?
Of course. Lead the way.
That's the only reason why he suggested it. It's for me, right?
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound weird to some people, especially since he brought up like, oh, you drink hot drinks during summer. I fucking love soup. I'll have like hot soup no matter how hot it is outside. Like I could go out to eat, and if someone says, oh, do you want to get like pho or hot pot, and it's in the middle of summer and it's 90 degrees, I'll say yes. I had pho. Yeah, no, like, oh my god, Ryu, me and you. Yeah, no, I fucking love soup.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Oh, I fucking love French onion soup.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
Oh.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
He's... I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising.
So you're fake as fuck.
Is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you
So he's
know
fake
each other?
as fuck.
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some
Why are you so fucking nosy? Get off my
Yes,
dick, bitch.
Like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit
Actually,
from his
right?
input.
Why won't he look away?
In that case,
Why are we
let's play
only
a little
staring at
game.
Akechi?
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes?
We're just staring straight into his soul,
I
bro.
admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
No!
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
We have to break
if
up.
society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire
Okay,
population.
you know, but you're kind of spitting facts, I'm not gonna
I
lie.
believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it.
I mean, I
Quite
guess I
an
could see
interesting
that.
take on the matter.
I can see that.
Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion? I have to agree, it was quite inspiring for myself as well.
I want to punch Akechi,
Would
bro.
you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm just like,
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
See, you had your friends over for a study session, huh? I own the place, remember? Futaba is telling him stuff, right? Futaba? Anyways, we made it to a good stopping point. Thank God. That was a 6 hour. I have so much work to do. Guys, we're 60 hours into the game and we're only on the 3rd palace. But I'm not even 60 hours. Anyways, I feel like I'm so slow, but I'm having fun. I like the story. I love the characters. Having a great time. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. And what do we ask now? Last time we asked if they could do the pen spinny thingy. You know what? What's your favorite cake flavor? Let me know if you like sweets. If you don't, then I guess I'm sorry. This question doesn't apply to you. That's it from me. Goodbye. See you in the next one.